I'm in Cardiff. I'm in Penarth, actually. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, hit the notifications, and then you'll find out much more. So I'm going to meet a fella over here called Matty. Matty's a barbecue expert, and he runs this from his house. So here we are in this cul-de-sac. This is Matty, and this is, don't know what this is. So Matty, what is this?
This is the Griller Killer, my Frankenstein barbecue cooker. So we've got our grill here. That's the chop shop hatchet. We do wings, ribs, burgers, get the hanging, the tomahawks hanging off it. Right. So it's kind of, as you can see, it's just a roller at the moment. It's missing a shoe, but
it's missing a few bits.
Yeah, it's missing a few bits. Okay. Yeah, but
do you take this out? Does it sit here?
It sits here, and it's definitely it's basically a very large paperweight. We've got my spatula, my Frankenstein spatula, handmade, handcrafted. But yeah, it's a lot of cool stuff that you're also about to see. So
all right, well, let's go and have a look.
Let's do it.
You lead the way.
Come on in. So we've kind of set up the house as different kind of.
Smells of smoke. I can smell it.
Yeah.
Wow. What is that?
I'm not sure if it's a prop or if it's real deal, but I think what's even creepier is that the size of it, I think it's for like women and children. Because I tried to get into myself and it only came to my back, so...
that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
This is nuts.
Luckily, my wife has the same taste, so we really like it. It's really good.
You'd need that.
Yeah.
You can be fighting with those tastes.
No, definitely. But we love collecting. We both love, going to antique shops and just little places that kind of have all this kind of stuff. So again, it's the kind of like the museum of...
Great, it's entertaining.
Yeah, it's the Matty Museum.
Look at this. This is so cool.
And
so you teach barbecue from home?
So we started off as a pop-up, very, very small. I sold out the first couple of months. I used to do the first Saturday of every month.
Right.
And then it came on to, it was getting too big. So it was like, right, okay. The summer came, I thought I was going to make it. I was like, this is going to be the greatest summer 2024. It's going to be fantastic. And then it dipped off a little. Right. But I'm guessing because people were doing their own barbecues, they wanted to do their own thing. So I said, right, let's teach them to get better at barbecue.
So rather than just telling them, let's charge them.
I was like, let's charge them. Let's make some money out of it. And it's done really well. I did 10 dates straight up, 12 people. Yeah. They all sold out. You can come through.
Everywhere you look,
it's just something. Yeah. So up here, we started the Matty Smoke and Fire School.
Right.
And then I started Q, which is my fine dining experience. Wanted to find something that wasn't being done in barbecue that I could find. But come on into the This is the diner. So again, we do just little courses. So like, you can kind of pick up your, we do seasonings. That's from my old T4. This is, but again, it was that kind of garage meets meat, This I built for my daughter.
How old's your daughter?
She's 4.
Okay.
And we just kind of wanted something that was a bit unique. So it's kind of so it tips out and then it comes through and then this spins and
that's so cool.
But again, this was just stuff that I had lying around that I couldn't fit anywhere.
Right.
So I was just like,
so rather than chucking it away.
Yeah. So just some tin cans, just some it gets very wet, but we just love it.
That's so cool.
And I quite like that kind of Prospect Pete kind of gold mining.
It's very Disney.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Then built the smoke shack.
Yeah.
Which is where I do my smoking. Got a big offset coming. But
what's an offset?
An offset smoker, so it's just like the one off the front. So you got that, the big chamber ones with the big fireboxes. So that's, so it's an offset. So
that's going here, is it?
So that's going to be going here.
Right.
And it's just this is kind of, I like the idea of there's tables and chairs around here. I quite like there's another board that goes across here, so you can get up to 12 people. So
you do all the cooking and smoking, and then you play around with it and serve it up here.
Yeah. So the good thing about barbecue, which is also the bad thing, is the time it takes. So like you'd be starting at 5 a.m. to be serving someone at 7.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, if you're doing a brisket, you're talking 16, 17 hours. So and that's to do it well. You can do hot and fast, and there's other ways you can do things, but to kind of get it where you want it and how I do it. It takes a long time to do those things. So with things like this is good. This is a nice holding chamber, and then we've got some beef ribs up here. Give them a spritz with some apple cider vinegar, keep some moisture in. But we'll be serving them up now. So that's all like, my own seasonings, my own sauces, everything. I've had people ask if I can use theirs, and
Yeah.
I've kind of got to the point where I like mine. I know where it comes from. I know what's in it. So watch this space, you know.
Right, okay.
It's coined Matty's rib rust because it literally turns everything rusty. So that's what we like, kind of going with the theme of the chop shops.
So what are we eating tonight?
So first of all, we're going to have a 9-hour hickory smoked pork belly. Oh, so they call it the poor man's burnt end.
Okay.
But there's nothing poor about these. You know, I promise. People come back for these. And then we've got a whiskey oak smoked 7-hour beef rib.
Okay.
With a smoked chimichurri, which we'll smoke in a minute. Which is the things that you can do from your house, which are nice, quite easy, and really good stuff. But with some potatoes and
Great. Let's go and do it.
Let's do it. Cool.
Let's do it. Where are we? Over there?
Yeah, let's go down here.
So what wood are you using, Emma?
We're using birch and ash. Because we're not actually cooking anything with the fire, you don't need any like kind of flavoured wood. Right. We've got hickory, we've got oak, you can have cherry, you've got mesquite, you've got all these different things. So we're only kind of heating the area, and we could be using some charcoal to smoke our chimichurri. It's always a showstopper, this one. So this is our smoked chimichurri. It's going to be. It's apple cider vinegar, rapeseed oil with garlic. I make what's called cowboy candy, which is candied chili. So I use them instead of the chili, so you get a bit of sweetness for it.
I've just realised what you're about to do.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. The number of times I've made this, and would never think.
This just adds the next level. So you want to get yourself, this is again why you use really good charcoal. Yeah. Because if you're using that kind of stuff, is get rid of the main ash, and then you're literally just going to drop it straight in. Very potiony. If you like it really, really smoky, cover it up.
That's so cool.
If you don't like it smoky, leave it off, because you kind of, most of that, you can already smell that. Yeah. Most of the smoke will dissipate. Yeah. And if you don't like smoke, don't put any charcoal with it. This is like an Asian style pickled apple. And again, I didn't know you could pickle an apple, so I pickled it and it turned to mush. Yeah. A nice pickle.
It's a lot of trial and error, is what you're saying.
Basically. Here we go.
So what have we got here? Is this the burnt end?
This is the poor man's burnt end. Okay. So this is, 9 hours hickory smoked pork belly with pickled apple.
So why is it called burnt end?
Because when you do a brisket, you have two parts. You have the point and the flat. You would get the flat, you would chop it up after the cook, and you'd recook it. It's usually so dark, the bark that you get, that's what we call it, bark on the brisket, on the the beef rib. That's why they call it burnt end, because it looks like it's just a piece of charcoal, but
there's a little pointy bits, isn't it?
Yeah. Chop it all up. Yeah. And it just falls apart, literally. It gets to the point where I can't actually pick it up.
That's so good.
Yeah. So I say you could eat it with a spoon, but you've got the apple.
That's so soft.
So that was in at 9 this morning, and it's so now
melt in the mouth.
Yeah.
It's great with the apple.
I always say whoever finds the charcoal in the chimichurri wins a trip to the dentist. Let me just I'll set you up for the next one.
Hello.
This is my dog, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
That's Billy Bones. But this is the infamous beef rib. Again, good bark on it, really squishy. So
the bark being the crust.
The bark is the crust, So now we just got some nice garlic potatoes. Nice. And then some. This is the Matty's classic sizzle plate. Okay. No fajitas here. Obviously, it is cast iron, so it's really very hot.
Smell that, it's great.
Yeah. So this is Matty's 9-hour oak smoked beef rib with garlic and herb potatoes and smoked chimichurri. Yeah, cool. Do the honours.
Thank you very much.
You can, if you want, pick it up like a handlebar and kind of just bite into it. That's what it's usually meant for. But the cutlery's there.
That's so soft.
Yeah, seasoning, heavy on the pepper, heavy on the garlic, heavy on the salt. And beef rib's really good because you've got that inner marbling, so it kind of coats itself as it goes. That's why I don't wrap, because you kind of just let the beef do the talking. You've got that chew on the outside. And then it just melts away. And then inside it's so soft. So it's almost like slow cooked. So good. Like slow cooked, but in itself. Yeah. So you could do, if you've got a slow cooker, you can put a bunch of these in. It's really good for ragouts. Put it in your Yeah, it's good, isn't it? They always say it's like brisket on a stick. That's what beef ribs are. And that's just been in there, yeah, since 11 o'clock this morning, so.
I mean, it's a commitment, isn't it? From
it is.
you.
It is. And that's why I had to go digital, because with the offsets, like, you have to, they call pit masters because they look after the pit. I am lucky enough to kind of have these digital ones you can just kind of set and forget.
Yeah.
So I'm doing everything else because everything comes from my mind. It's kind of, I get the odd person here come in and scooping some beans out, but everything is done for me, done from myself. The most I've ever done is 155 people in a restaurant in Grangetown a couple of months ago, and that was a test. 3 days of prep, 2 breakdowns, few tears, some cancellations from helpers, and yeah, it really was like a make or break. Like, can I do this the rest of the time? 155 cooked by myself. I'm used to doing maybe 5 or 6 racks of ribs. I did 18 that night.
You guys want to try it?
I'll set you guys up now.
It's delectable. Some may say opulent.
Well, he's really come on.
Slaying it.
It's just slaying. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what he just said. If you're in this area, come and check it out, obviously in the Penarth area. If you're not, go on to Instagram and find...
Matty's BBQ Chop Shop, yeah. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all the usuals.
Yeah.
Even if you're not from the area, come find me. I'll feed you.
Travel for Matty. Anyway, if you like this, give us a big thumbs up. And if you don't, we're not interested. See you later.
Laters.